everyone, welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to today's vlog. Hi Asher, say hi. Say hi. Is that you? Is that you? Yeah. Somebody's Mr. Cranky Pants. So today I kind of wanted to do a story time kind of vlog because I really just wanted to express the horrifying nightmare that happened to me this past weekend. It wasn't very pretty. It wasn't pretty. I had to do with a little poopy blowout from Azure. And I really just wanted to explain, digress, complain, whatever other word. It was really horrifying. And it just, yeah. Everybody that told this to literally was like, that sounds like something out of a movie. And I was like, yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah. So, let me set this down so I can, you playing with your dinosaur? Dinosaur. We finally got to whip these out. My dad and my stepmom got Asher like 6 of these ginormous dinosaurs before he was even born. So I had to like stack them all in the closet. But now that he is big enough, we can start packing them out one by one, right? Boop, boop. Boop, boop. But why are you cranks? Oh, I think it's a little tight. Okay, let's get going on explaining this story. Yes? So this was actually crazy. We're going to talk about your little poopy blowout story. Yes! So this was actually really freaking scarring. So Asher's had his fair amount of poop explosions like out of the diaper. Like one time it like went on my thigh. This is TMI, by the way. I'm talking about, baby poop. And those were disgusting and like crazy. But they weren't as bad as what happened to me this past weekend. So I've talked to my dad before on my channel. He does a lot of art stuff and everything, that he goes to events in Delaware, in Maryland, like any places close by that are local, and sells them. I went to one of his events on this past Saturday, and Sean was working. The event was till 3, so I was like, you know what, let me just go with Asher. The event was literally 5 minutes away from our house, so it wasn't that far. And I was like, that's manageable. If he does happen to flip out, we're right down the street. Like, it's, we can definitely do it. So we went. Now, he already had pooped before we left the house, so I was like, okay, good. And he hadn't pooped for 2 days before that. So in my head, I'm like, okay, cool, we're good, because he pooped before we left, like, we're good. Go to the event. Not even 20 minutes there, I smell something. And I lift up his butt. He pooped. So I'm like, okay. Went to the bathroom at the event. It was at a fire hall. Their bathrooms don't have that baby pull down where you can change your baby on the little table. So I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So I told my dad, hey, hold my purse, hold my coffee. I'm going to go to my car really quick and just change him. Because the parking lot was right next to the entrance of the fire hall. I put this child in the car. Pull off his pants. I had a cute little outfit that he never wore before. Matching little bear hat with pants and a shirt. It was so cute, and socks. Such a cute matching outfit. I take his pants off. I hadn't even assessed, like, looked at him. I just took his pants off, and I was like, why is there poop on my fingers? He lifts his legs in the air. Poop had exploded out of the diaper. Not only out of the diaper, up the back. Not only up the back, all the way down the right leg. All the way, just thigh, almost to the calf. So I'm in this parking lot, and I literally, screamed. That I'm mortified at this point. Before I could even process where to even start with this, because I didn't even have any like mental capacity on like how I was gonna even do this. All I see is his hand. Or do you remember this? His hand behind the thigh grabs a nice little fistful and just in the fingers, just, and it was so quick, he almost went to his face. So immediately I went, ah, grabbed his hand, wipe, oh my god, wipe, oh my god. Meanwhile, his legs are flailing. The freaking thing that I have laid down on the back of the car for him to lay on to change his diaper now has poop on it. His hand has poop on it. His onesie has poop on it. My fingers have poop on. I was like, oh my god. I have a jacket on. I was getting so stressed out and so like, oh my god, that I actually took my jacket off. It was like 50 degrees. I took my jacket off. And I had to like remove the diaper thing, and meanwhile I didn't have any grocery bags, didn't have anything to put the poopy clothes in or put the poopy diaper in. So I'm literally trying to ball the diaper in a way where it could lay on the car floor without poop getting on the floor, and then just pile the wipes on top, and then across my fingers I go inside. My dad has a grocery bag that I can then put everything in. So that's basically what I did. I was like, wipe. It was insanity. Poop even got like on the diaper bag. It got like in his nail. I had to really like go in hard, you know, with the wipes on his hand. Then I normally wasn't good about restocking the diaper bag with extra clothes, which I know is stupid. I know that it's dumb. You don't have to tell me it's dumb. I know it's stupid. But with how hectic life has been, I have not always remembered to do that. So I'm so glad that I did. Now, mind you, it was a short sleeve shirt and it was like 50 degrees out and I didn't have a hoodie or anything for him. So when I put that on, what are you doing? So when I put that on, I put like the blanket over him. Yeah, so I basically, there was a good chunk of time where I just stood there and I just looked and I was like, wow, that really just happened to me in public. That was the first poop blowout in public. And then, mind you, I'm by myself. Like, why? I literally had pretty much 90% of the poop blowouts. Like, 90%. Sean's had like a couple where I've just like jumped in to help him because he's, and I understand it's nasty, like I actually, but this one was very severe. The ones that Sean has had has not been severe. I didn't have an appetite for about 5 hours after this happened. I wheeled Asher into the event and I went into my dad's table and I had like no expression. Like, I think this is actually my expression. That was my expression. And my dad was like, are you okay? Like, what happened? I was like, do you have 2 grocery bags? Because Asher had like a really bad poop blowout and I need to kind of, so thank God I get grocery bags. So I went back to the car, put everything, all the clothes and everything into one, all the diapers and everything into another. And then thank God there was like a public like trash can that I put the poop diaper in. I sealed up the clothes on really tight and put it in the car. We stayed at the event maybe like 30 minutes after, because Asher was cooperating pretty well. You know, of course he should. He just pooped out literally like every living particle in his body, just shit all over, poopy all over. But yeah, I explained it to my dad, and he was like, wow, I thought that something serious happened. I was like, this is pretty serious. It was like, no. And then my dad, of course, was like, oh, well, that's how you were as a baby. Like, I had to deal with your poop blowouts. And I was like, okay, have you ever dealt with one in public, though? He was like, no, but I dealt with it where I had to, like, change your sheets and everything. I'd rather have changed my sheets. Like, yeah, I didn't eat, yeah. So, and I actually had a coffee I didn't finish. So it was a struggle to actually finish my coffee. But yeah, I went home, because then he started acting up because he was hungry, which of course he should be hungry, you know, just emptied his whole body. So on the car ride home, he fell asleep. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I wanted to stay at the event longer. But yeah, he fell asleep, and I gave him a bath, very deep bath. And then he drank his bottle, and then he passed right out for a good 2 hours there. So, child, what are you doing? So yeah, that was pretty mortifying. Pretty mortifying, I have to say. It's like, if you're me, like, don't, be careful. Just be careful. Oh god. Just like, if I can go back in time, because I don't think you're ever going to be fully prepared for that situation unless you have like a freaking hose and like a disinfectant in your car, and you can like quickly turn on the hose and like power wash your car. But if I could rewind and go back to that day, I think that I would properly pack the proper clothes. I think long sleeve. I did have long pants for him and socks and everything, but I think I would pack proper clothes. And then I think I would make sure, I do have to make sure I do this, I would stock the car up with grocery bags just in case something happens like that again, where I don't have access to grocery bags. And I think I should always pack with a bottle. Because even though I fed him before we left for the event, and we were 5 minutes away from the house, I still knew I should have packed it in the bag. But I mean, I don't think I would have been able to feed him there. I mean, he's like 17 pounds now. So holding him up while standing, I mean, I could have like gotten another chair and like sat at my dad's table, but my dad's trying to sell his stuff and like showcase his art, and I don't want to be blocking it with freaking my big head and feeding Asher. So yeah, that's my story. It was so nasty. And what made me bring this up to share is because right before Sean left to go to Target, he said, "Oh, Asher pooped." I was like, "Okay, cool, that's you," because I've had majority of his blowouts, so you can deal with it. It wasn't even a blowout though. He gets so lucky. It was like 3 little wipes, and he was done. It was crazy. But it's insane, and I know that it's only going to get worse from here. I hope. I don't know. I haven't really heard about it getting worse or better where like blowouts are, bless you, where blowout and poops are concerned, but insanity is all I can really say to explain that day. I mean, I really honestly didn't eat until 7 o'clock that night, because it was really horrifying. Yeah, it's just be better prepared if you've never had a blowout before. And maybe I should get more things to like lay, like the mat thing to lay like the baby on when you're changing their diaper. I only have one. I should probably get a couple more. And maybe not ones that are fabric. The one that came in my diaper bag is fabric. So probably get something not fabric that's like easier to clean. Cause then you have to put the fabric one in the wash and dry. It's like, obviously if you're like have a hectic schedule or something and you don't have time to like wash it, you know what I mean? Like, just get extras. I need to do that. But I think I'm gonna actually pack 2 shirts and 2 pants in the diaper bag. Right? Should I do that? 2 pants, 2 shirts. Right? 2 pants, 2 shirts. Yeah. That's all I have. I mean, I hope you weren't eating while you were watching this, because I needed to express the detail in it, because I wanted you to feel my pain, because it was horrible. Oh, okay. Well, If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, hit like, it's the thumbs up. Oh, you okay? Did you spit up? It's the thumbs up, and then come say hi, right? Hi? Hi? Yes, okay. Yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video. You want to say bye? Look right there. Is that you? Look right there. Is that you? What? Oh. He's really into this Christmas cartoon. So yes. All right. See you guys in the next video. Bye.